Chrome voice activate.
I will not apologize for being Chinese.
What the fuck? What the fuck is up?
And we're back.
We're back. I was thinking about I was thinking about the scariest type of guy there it could be that could exist. And I realized the scariest thing in the world I think ever is like a very big retarded guy who like has to hurt you but doesn't want to, so he's like crying about it.
Okay.
He's like, I don't want to do this. Please.
Why are you making me do this?
Yeah, well, he like rips your arm off.
Yeah.
I think that's like...
That's what happened in the Green Mile, right?
Basically, yeah. It was Tom Hanks being like, get that big ass boo away from me. And then he was like, I don't want to. And he was magical.
Don't make me do this, Tom Hanks.
I don't
Why you
want...
make me do that, Tom?
You a bad man, Tom.
You're saying that to the... like disassembled body parts.
Yeah.
Why you make me do that?
Yeah, saying that to like a teenager whose like head he just ran into a brick wall a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I think there's just something so funny about like Gary like head injuries.
Yeah, wasn't that the what's the one? Is it Mice and Men?
Yeah, big retarded.
Where there's the retarded guy
What
who
does he
kills
kill, a
like a
bird?
rabbit or something.
A rabbit, yeah.
And then I've never actually read it, but I think they have to like put him down.
They have to
'cause
kill
he
him.
killed too many rabbits.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Yeah, Lenny.
Right.
Is to kill Lenny.
But does he like kill a person or does he kills a rabbit and they're just like, Lenny's too damn dangerous.
I don't
Take him
remember.
down to the river and shoot him in the back of the head.
I feel like he does kill a person. I think.
Probably in that fashion, though.
Yeah, where he's like, I'm so sorry. No, I feel so bad.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I feel like that's like the worst kind. Like if I encountered that, I don't know what I'd do.
Yeah, you just gotta not make them do that.
I gotta activate Busey mode.
Yeah.
I'm like, I just want to tell you about roast ham.
I got something to tell you, boy.
Man, I have not stopped thinking about that video of him hitting that woman with his car and keep driving.
Yeah. And for context for viewers who foolishly weren't at our live show,
You idiot.
it's a video of Gary Busey, and he hits some woman's car, and she tracks him down, and she's all like,
You hit my car,
you hit
sir.
my car. You can't just drive away.
Sir, you hit my
He's
car.
like, you got insurance, don't you?
You're fine. It's going to be okay.
And then he gets back in his car, turns on Wouldn't It Be Nice by the Beach Boys.
Loud.
Yeah.
Loud.
And drives away as she screams at him. You can't do that!
Wouldn't it be nice if we were older?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What a
that's-
legend.
I just think behaving like that and just like every day in Gary Busey's life, it's like he wakes up and it's just like no. It's like a doorbell going off.
Yeah, he really got the perfect head injury.
It's the funniest one. It's so sick.
Did you ever see I'm with Busey?
No.
It was like I'm not sure like how scripted it was, but sort of like a reality show following Gary Busey around.
Post head injury?
Yeah. It was a while ago, but he got his head injury in like 1980 or something.
Oh, nice.
But I think a lot of it was fake.
Probably.
But the one part that really sticks out in my mind is he did this thing that like whenever you like eat like somebody else's food,
Yeah.
you should get a bunch of it all over your face to show that you enjoyed.
Oh my God, that's so awesome. Oh my God.
Which that's like a thought that crosses my mind semi-regularly. Like, should I make sure I get some of this on my face so they know that I enjoyed it? Like,
God damn, that's so funny.
you'd probably like that show.
Yeah.
Like he's got it's like some of it I don't know if it's real or fake.
Yeah.
But like he's trying to make his own like cryogenic freezing chamber
Oh my
using
God.
like school lunch ice packs.
Basically, man, I'm going to get in there and I'm going to wake up in 300 years and
Yeah.
the whole world's going to be run by Chinese children. But I'm going to wake up to a Chinese baby And he's gonna go, "Did you eat the plum sauce?
You eat that plum sauce?
You eat the plum sauce? The plum pudding?
Yeah.
Did you eat the plum pudding?"
He's a cool guy, though.
He's so fucking funny. I just think like living in head injury land. That's why I can't stop writing sketches about guys with head injury, because it's like the funniest way to go about your life.
Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden like the like gear ratio for the way you go, like most people go through life, like they start their day and it's like, oh, first gear, then second gear, and then I'll just drive normal, right? So now I gotta slow down, gotta downshift.
Yeah.
But like head injury guys, it's like first gear, and then I just redline it to 8,000 and don't change gears like all day.
Yeah.
And then at night it's like fifth on the highway.
Well, and it's also just like, how mad can you get at a head injury guy?
Not at all.
Like,
you can't get mad at all.
Like, he hits your car or whatever. But then later on you learn he has a head injury, and it's like, oh, he's so sweet.
Yeah, he actually handled that really well. Wouldn't it be nice? I think that's
maybe if I'm, you know what? If I'm feeling generous,
yeah.
I'll cut in that video.
God, that video is so funny.
Yeah.
I just think like, you imagine like an Indian guy taking that approach to life, like hitting a guy with his like rickshaw and then just being like, "Wouldn't it be nice? Fuck you, bloody."
I'm just imagining if instead of some annoying California woman, he hit an Indian guy.
Sir,
sir, please help, sir. You hit my car. Please, sir, you hit my car. You cannot do that, sir. Please help. Oh shit, where'd my cigarette go? Oh, it's right there, I think.
Nice. Oh, what?
Phew.
Oh,
I buy
fell out.
counterfeit cigarettes, so sometimes they just kind of fall apart on you. Yeah.
I was like, that's a different cigarette.
And I was just worried it was sitting in my pile of oily rags that I keep at the foot of my chair.
I was worried it fell in one of the open jerry cans we have all over this place.
For huffing.
That's the Mate, hey, welcome to my house, man. I got a bunch of gas
You're
everywhere.
a huff of gas.
I thought maybe we'd come hang out. We'd play Call of Duty. We'd huff gas. Hey, dude, welcome to my pad. Like Gary Busey, like house tour.
Yeah.
That'd be funny, like MTV Cribs, like head injury edition.
Yeah.
And it's like,
well, who are the other like notable head injury guys? I feel like he's kind
John
of
Fetterman.
Oh yeah, well, he had a brain injury.
Yeah, same difference.
Yeah.
So both of them have like cranial swelling, which I think is what's important.
I like how he got a head injury and he came out of it being like, I fucking love Israel.
Maybe that's what happens.
Yeah.
It explains why boomers love it so much.
Probably, yeah.
I fucking love... John Fetterman is the guy to, like, rip your arm off and cry about it.
Actually, yeah.
Like, like that look... John Fetterman, like, in shirtless in overalls.
Yeah.
And, like, a little, like, straw farmer's hat being like, I don't want to hurt you.
I don't want to do this,
Don't tell.
I have to.
Please don't tell, mama.
Israel's on the line. Yeah, I know a bunch of people are pissed at him.
Why?
Because he ran being like, I'm a gay communist. That was his
In a hoodie. I'm a gay communist.
I'm a gay
in a hoodie.
communist who only wears hoodies. That was like his slogan.
Yeah.
And then like he gets in, he has a stroke, and now he's like, I fucking love Israel.
Actually, being gay is over and Israel's cool.
I hate gay people but love Israel. So people are pissed at him.
I'm going to see how low I can sit in this chair.
I can't help it. I need to get a chair that has better posture. So I'm sick of looking like a fat idiot on the pod.
This is the show for fat idiots.
I guess.
If you're
actually,
a fat idiot,
yeah.
you'd like this show.
Actually, yeah.
Because we literally spent like 20 minutes in our last episode discussing the machinations of lesbian relationships. Well, neither of us know any lesbians.
You're actually right. It's probably better. Probably the fatter and more idiotic we look.
Yeah. We're gonna get like head injury guys being like, all right, dude. These guys.
Yeah, I take it back. I'm glad this chair makes me look like a fat idiot.
I just think like CTE is like one of the funniest things you could have, where your brain is literally shrinking.
Is that what happens?
Basically, yeah.
Because like the swelling smushes your brain smaller.
And well, it like you get it's like late. It happens like years after concussions usually.
Yeah.
So you get like big bruises and like swelling.
You know
also,
what?
like brain swelling as a thing to excuse acting insane is really funny.
I'm gonna make a promise right here.
Mm-hmm.
If the Patreon hits I'm trying to think of a good number. Because, okay, if we each pulled in $1,000 a month, we could retire.
Yeah, yeah.
So the Patreon hits $2,000 a month. We will both induce CTE on ourselves.
Yeah, we'll get head
live
injuries
on camera.
Yeah, we're gonna restrict it. We're gonna jack off with a belt so our brain gets no air
while hitting ourselves in the head with a hammer.
Yeah, we're gonna get we're gonna break like sheets of drywall over our head
until we get CTE.
Until we both like look like this.
So tell your friends that they need to subscribe.
Because this is supposed to become the CTE cast.
We both get brain damage.
You know what's gonna happen is like if you get like two guys with CTE podcasting, one of them's gonna be like, the show's gonna be this, okay?
No,
dude. What was the fucking
Oh man, I was just thinking of it. I know what you're talking about,
dude. Yeah.
But it was like that. You know that guy?
Yeah. I mean, he's like black.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Oh, speaking of the opposite of CTE, I watched Limitless the other day for the first time.
Anti-CTE.
Yeah,
movie rules.
That's like average Joe Rogan brain force user. The movie.
That's Alpha Brain the movie, dude.
Yeah, it's sick.
That's me when I take antipsychotics.
I mean, it kind of not that the movie's similar.
Yeah,
but it kind of reminded me of The Descent. In that it's like the premise is so good, you can't really fuck it up.
No, and Michael Douglas is in that, right?
It's Robert De Niro.
Oh, okay.
But it's sort of like there's a nootropic that makes you a super genius.
Yeah.
And lets you do like white boy stuns restaurant by ordering in flawless Chinese shit. That the literal last scene of the movie is white boy orders in perfect Chinese.
That is Limitless is a movie.
It's good.
The white boys love Limitless.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, me too.
It's like, damn, I wish I had that nootropic.
Yeah, well they have it. It's called testosterone blockers.
Yeah.
So guys at home, if you want to be like Limitless,
it's called like estradiol or whatever.
Guys at home, if you want to be
whatever
like the
Discord guys take.
Yeah, if you want to be like the Limitless guy, get on estrogen.
That's what all those. Yeah, that's what all those guys on Discord are taking limitless drug.
The estrogen doesn't work unless you're on Discord.
And if you're on Discord, it makes you a super genius.
Like as soon as you take estrogen and then you open Discord, and then it's like you like log in, and then it's just like.
But it's just like they don't make white boy fantasy movies anymore. Because every white boy has thought about, man, I wish they had a drug that would make me like a Wall Street genius.
Yeah.
Every white boy thinks about that all the time.
Constantly. We're always scheming.
I wish I could take some drug that would get me in a boardroom planning a merger.
Yeah, and like being mean to guys.
Yeah.
Being mean to idiots.
And like cliff jumping to impress a bunch of girls.
Yeah, which doesn't need a high intellect to do, by the way.
No, but he was able to. He was able to calculate that it would be fine.
Yeah.
It was good.
It's so sick.
Good ass movie.
White boy fantasy movie. That's true. I can't name the last one that I was like, oh, you know what? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Actually, I watched that movie within the last week.
Yeah, that's another white boy fantasy.
Actually, it is.
Just rolling with your dog.
Quentin's the only guy who's still allowed to do those.
Yeah, like just you and bro, like.
But yeah, that is a white boy fantasy. Like you have to fix your TV antenna, so you just parkour up your house.
Yeah, driving like a sick car. You smoke a cig. You throw a beer in the holster.
Yeah,
that's white boy fantasy.
Yeah, and then make some you break some hippies. Knock all his teeth out, make him change your tire.
Yeah. And like ultimate white boy fantasy is to not have a girl be scared that you're the guy picking her up for hitchhiking.
Yeah, and she'll take you to meet all her friends who are also hot girls.
Yeah, that's white boy fantasy is like
plus Lena Dunham.
Hot girls and Lena Dunham is there.
But no, for real. Shout out. As I've said many times, I've taken a lot of slings and arrows.
Yeah,
I am a Dunham head.
You're both guys, Jeff and Lena.
Yeah,
you like both.
If your name's Dunham, I probably roll with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when I said a bunch of hot girls and Lena Dunham, I meant like an even hotter girl.
Polygraph test incoming. Cap or nah?
Is that Cap?
Fellas, he capping right now or
As
what?
I've said many times, she's extremely annoying as a person.
Right.
But her output is better than you'd expect.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, white boy fantasy though is like seeing a girl needing to get hitchhiked and pulling up and having her be like, "Oh, instead of being like, ah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just being portrayed as cool rather than
Yeah.
as a disgusting loser.
Yeah, it's being portrayed as like not looking weird in aviators.
Yeah.
Not looking weird in
Yeah, I watched Django Unchained the other day as
that movie
well.
rips.
It's really good.
It's so good.
It's tough to quote
Yeah.
while you're being recorded,
Yeah.
but it's great.
It's so funny.
Sam Jackson in that movie is
Oh,
so
man.
fucking funny.
Yeah. By the way, guys
What's
like
this poop doing on a horse?
that's the kind of guy you need to run like a homeless shelter.
Yeah. Like just when they first show up,
Yeah.
and it's that long shot of him seeing Jamie Foxx on a horse, he's just like so fucking pissed and seething.
Bald cells seething right now. Yeah, that's the exact guy you need in a homeless shelter though, is like a house Samuel, if you will.
An Uncle Ruckus style. Okay, I was wondering as I was watching, what came first, that movie or Uncle Ruckus?
Uncle Ruckus.
It's got to be Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah, Uncle
right?
Ruckus came first. Boondocks was like way before.
Yeah.
Django Unchained was like 2013 or something.
Like, is that like specifically influenced, or is that like an archetype?
I think that's an
don't-
archetype of black guy.
Oh, okay.
I think there's like Uncle Ruckus style black guys all over the world.
Okay,
Yeah.
because he looks a lot like Uncle Ruckus too.
Yeah, I think that's like a
Similar,
type of
like,
black
hair.
guy. Yeah.
Boondocks is great,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
by the way, and also Django Unchained is great. I hadn't seen it since theaters.
It's so sick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
it's
it's-
so good.
there's so many lines that I would
Are you positive?
love.
What's
to
that
quote.
mean? Are you sure? Am I sure? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Are you sure?
And just how like every gunshot
Is deafening.
results in like a
Oh.
full can of Campbell's tomato soup
Yeah.
shooting out of the
It's all, that like
fence.
final gunfight in the house where guys are just exploding blood is so awesome. Like if that's how people got shot in real life, there'd be so much more gun violence.
Yeah, because it's cool as hell.
It's so sick.
yeah.
Am I wrong? Because I want to get it on till I blasting Tupac mixed with James Brown while a guy just blows away
Yeah.
like 30 dudes
It's also a white boy fantasy though,
to kill a bunch of cowboys.
to be Calvin Candy, kissing up on your hot sister, on your hot 45-year-old sister, kissing
Yeah.
up on her.
And it's a white boy fantasy to be explaining the cranial differences between white and black people. To be pulling out forceps, explaining cranial size.
And then getting to kiss your sister, who's hot.
Looking at Kelvin Candy doing the skull scene.
He is really the last guy doing white boy fantasy.
Tarantino?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like
Maybe there's some others I can't think of right now.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
Does he do white boy fantasy?
Licorice Pizza.
I guess,
That's
yeah.
white boy fantasy.
Being a 12-year-old waterbed salesman with a hot 16-year-old
Yeah.
who's into you.
Who thinks you're cool?
Yeah.
That's what exactly white boy fantasy.
Yeah. And hanging out with weird cokehead movie producers and stuff.
Yeah. Who are the funniest guys on the planet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, it's like lucky I didn't see Licorice Pizza when I was 12.
Oh,
Because I would have gotten in so much trouble chasing that.
Yeah.
as a
like,
12
I'm gonna beat. That's me.
Yeah, I would have ended up in like a crack house stealing bikes to impress some weird like cutter girl.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I would have got like a chest tattoo at 13 from a homeless guy.
He's got his new movie announced, I think. Some
Yeah.
spy thriller. I forget who's in it,
Yeah.
but somebody.
Tarantino's new one is about a porn movie critic.
Is it a porn movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I've heard rumors that's going to be Paul Walter Hauser,
Please.
which I'm really I'm manifesting that
Oh,
that's the case.
This is the House of Hauser, dude.
yeah.
The show.
I'm the biggest PWH booster out there. He's great.
He's awesome, dude. He's so funny.
Yeah. I really hope that that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, that would
Yeah.
rock. Him being a porn.
I didn't know he's a porn movie critic.
Yeah, it's
though.
about a porn critic.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm very stoked.
Man, Paul Walter Hauser is a porn critic?
Yeah.
That sounds great. We should become porn critics.
Pull some up. Nice. Yeah, there should be a goon along.
Yeah, maybe for all future Patreon episodes, we'll just watch porn and jack off.
Would that get more people, you think? We were jacking off.
Yeah, this one was pretty good. I came to it. Actually, this was the one I came to.
Yeah, what? I take the like burqa approach to public masturbation, where it's like as long as I'm hiding it, you
Yeah.
shouldn't be it shouldn't be an issue.
So it's just like, you can't see nothing.
I'm not tempting you for shit.
Yeah, just doing that weird spinal wave shit right up against a wall.
Yeah,
you
dry
can't see
humping.
Nothing.
Dry humping a wall of a parking lot in a parkade.
Yeah.
Dry humping the pillars at the train station.
Yep. Yeah, it's still in my pants, officer.
You know what I don't like on TikTok that I see a lot of
Chinese people.
Thank you took the words right out of my mouth.
No,
Shut up.
Shout out China.
I actually just saw a cool TikTok of a Chinese guy eating various shapes of ice.
Cool.
Yeah. He had like ice that was frozen like a semicircle.
What was the best one?
I think there was a star-shaped one that was pretty good. But the joke was that he'd take a bite, and it was only like semi-frozen, so like the inside was water.
Okay.
So he'd take a bite, and then water would spill all down his shirt.
Oh.
And he'd usually drop it.
And he'd be like, "Ay-ya!"
Yeah, he was like, "Dong lai fa, ay-ya!" Yeah. So that was pretty
Sounds
nice.
good.
But there's like trend for like TikTok guys who are like 17 to 19, guys who are like handsome,
Yeah.
to do like way too horny videos to be making with your boys. Like 5 of them will gang up together
Yeah.
and make like check out how handsome I am videos. Stop that.
Like they're all there, just sort of like
Yeah, like
posing for the camera.
they'll all get like a second, or they do like weird like sex dances.
Yeah.
They'll all be like dry humping to like some weekend song about like eating poo or something. And then
Yeah, I haven't seen those, but they should probably cut that out.
it's just my algo showing me hot young boys.
Yeah.
Whoops, sorry, I was logged in.
Okay, but I have another screenshot article here that I think we need to cover.
Okay.
Because a recurring theme on this show is that England is a shithole. Yeah.
The worst.
I know friend of the show, Will Hannigan,
Is there. And
he should probably get the fuck out.
He does send me messages. I'm like, how's it going? And he's like, I hate these people so fucking much.
Yeah, and this is like, article item number like 2 million in England being the world's worst country.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, so headline. Police have seized my wife's laptop after one of her friends discovered and reported my wife's modded version of Skyrim. Location, England. Okay. My wife left her laptop at a party at a friend's house. One of her friends apparently booted up Skyrim, and he discovered that my wife has installed quite a few NSFW mods on it. This includes non-human enemies such as wolves attempting to non-consensually mate with the player.
Pause.
Normal.
That's so crazy. You imagine? I'd rather find child porn than my wife having like dog sex mods.
Yeah. I mean, well, okay. Let's just power through this, then we'll discuss. The police seized her laptop 2 days ago, and this morning she has just received a request to attend an interview at the station. They have advised her that her laptop will likely not be returned until mid-2025. But if she complies with the investigation, it may expedite the process. Should she attend this interview? Is it okay for me to go with her to offer support? My wife has quite a few rather unusual fetishes. These arise from her childhood trauma, so I usually just let her do her thing. Additionally, this is in scare quotes, friend who found the Skyrim wolf stuff has been posting about it on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and emailing my wife's employer, who doesn't seem to realize is actually another relative who doesn't give a shit. Is there any action that be taken against this individual?
Holy shit.
So this is one of those stories where there's a lot of people at fault here.
A lot of people that suck.
But I mean, I gotta say, the guy who found that and reported to the police,
that's the gayest guy in the story.
He should be locked in a room with a crying retarded guy who beats him to death.
Oi, bluff, I don't want to do this.
But
I got a mate. I don't want to, but I got a...
That's what he deserves,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Even though the Skyrim shit is weird.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like-
going to the police.
That's like the most British thing you can do.
You have a license for this dog sex?
Yeah.
Aye.
I've seen some pretty disturbing stuff on here.
You got a license?
But then also the police not laughing him out of the room is an indictment on the entire country.
Yeah. Well, the fact that you're living in a country that is like known for having machete fights at gas stations.
Yeah.
And you're like, we should investigate this woman with dog sex games.
Because listen, I'm not here to support weird Skyrim dog rape. But I'm not here to not endorse that either.
Also, so he pulled open her laptop at a party.
I guess so,
to
yeah.
play Skyrim.
And he booted up Skyrim. And
So that guy's
got so offended that he went to the police.
that might be the gayest dude of all time. Is at a
Yeah.
party and was like, "Hey, Lacey, you got a laptop I could play Skyrim on?" I'm getting a little nervous here, as ladies. And then coming out like, I imagine when he found it, he was like, "No."
Yeah, it's just all the color drains. Like,
And they had to like, I feel like they had
goes
to call
green and his cheeks puff up.
Yeah. I feel like a bunch of people had to like calm him down.
Yeah.
You know, like he came out being like, "Oh my god, I saw the most horrific thing on Lisa's laptop."
But that just kind of goes to show you what we're always talking about: how gamers are actually the most oppressed group in society.
You can't even turn a game from 2011 into a dog sex simulator without.
And also, that guy's wife. The fact that her trauma from childhood
Makes
is
her
what
crave-
makes her wants to fuck dogs.
in Skyrim.
I mean, that's some like your baby came out black because of the vaccine shit. They're like, oh babe, I just want to fuck dogs because of my trauma.
Yeah, dude. I wonder if they got married and then he found out that she's fucking dogs in Skyrim.
Yeah.
Or if he knew that and he was like, she's so hot, dude.
Yeah.
Like which one?
Yeah.
Because if I like, I'm trying to think, like, you imagine like being married to someone and then how does that even come about?
Like 3 years later, you find out she plays dog fucking Skyrim.
Actually, like,
fucks dogs in Skyrim. The fact that she has dogs. She's modded in dogs to rape her in Skyrim.
yeah, it specifies it's non-consensual. It's like, that's how I deal with my trauma. Is I relive it, but way worse, constantly involuntarily.
Well, okay, I'm not entirely sure I buy that this is trauma based.
No,
and that she's not just your average white woman trying to fuck dogs. But let's just assume that it is.
yeah, let's say it is.
What's the trauma?
What happened? So I feel like if you told a therapist, like,
I feel like it was like her fucking childhood pet pug humped her leg once.
she was like, nice. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, good.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, I guess to be fair, we were just talking about white boy fantasies.
The white girl
having
fantasy.
a drug that makes you a super genius, being a badass who looks cool all the time. And
Getting
the
raped
white
by a
woman
werewolf.
fantasies, getting raped by a werewolf. But being able to excuse it on your trauma.
That's so crazy.
But if you're a gamer in England, you need to get the fuck out of there now.
Evac. Red alert. Evac to all gamers.
Threat level midnight. Get out now.
This might be like the worst social group I've ever imagined in my head.
Yeah, what do you think that party was like?
Awful.
Because it includes both the Skyrim dog fucker lady and the guy who's going to report that to the police.
Guess what they were playing? Settlers of Catan.
Yeah, you think they were a Catan party or a Jackbox party?
Ooh.
It's one of the two.
Wow, that was like like laser good.